Afternoon or evening. Welcome to my second annual WPT in All Vegas Poker Space. I'm Sherry Pluskota, your host today, and Isaac is here as my co-host. How you doing, Isaac?
Good morning, Sherry. Doing good, doing good. How you doing?
Excuse me, I'm doing well. I'm watching it snow outside, and I got my bags packed because I'm heading to the airport after this space. So doing good this morning.
That's right, that's right. What time's your flight?
It's at 12:30 and you need to pray for me because it's snowing and I have to land in for a layover in Denver, which is the worst place for a layover.
Oh no.
Yeah, buddy.
Is it a long one?
Like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh well, at least that's not brutal. At least not like a 6 hour layover or something, right? So,
Right. Well, the last
wow.
time I went through Denver, we landed at 4 and they never canceled our flight until 1 o'clock in the morning when it was
Oh,
too late to go get a hotel room. So we all had to sleep in the fucking airport.
oh, I hate that. That happened to me in O'Hare, and I will never forget how
Yeah.
brutal that was.
Yeah. So I
Th-
try not
that,
to fly through Denver, but I had no choice this time.
oh man. Well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna pray for you to get in and out of there as fast as possible. Okay.
Yes, I need to get home so I can get ready to leave for Vegas. I have no time to be stalled out in Denver today.
Seriously. And by the way, are you gonna get there in time for that the Win ladies game? Are you gonna attend that?
No, I'm so upset. It's the day before I get there.
I saw that. I was like, oh snap! There's a Win ladies game too.
Yeah,
Cool.
Jamie's game. And I'm going to tell you, I've been to it several times. That's where I actually, the way we do our splash the pots, that's where I invented it, was at her meetup game.
No way.
Yeah, I invented it there. I was like, let's do this. It's supposed because we had actually players there that it was their first time playing in a poker at a live poker, at all. They never played poker before, and
Oh wow.
so I was like, in the true gist of, building friendships and making poker fun and welcoming, why don't we do this for these splash the pots? And that's how it got started.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, Jamie
Yeah,
does a
that is
great
super
job.
cool.
And they give away some WPT seats. And honestly, I wish I could be there, but there's no way I can change my flight and get there a day early after what I've been going through the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, nah, 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 nah. Sometimes you just gotta take it as it comes, right? So
Exactly. And believe me, there's going to be plenty of poker when I get to Vegas.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, funny enough, that happened to me last night. I was running real good in the baboons game, right? Which I mean,
Right.
I play it for the competitive thing more than anything, right? And yeah, I
Right.
was like, literally, I don't know if it was just one of those, right? Also, I was running on 2 hours of sleep, so I don't know, but for some reason my game was great, and then I knocked out. My phone died. I didn't even know any of these things happened, right? Apparently, the wife woke me up, dragged my ass to bed, and then I woke up in the morning and I was like, wasn't I playing poker last
Oh
night?
my God.
And then I go look at the results from the game, and I still, with my stack where it was, I still went out in fourth. But I'm sure
Oh
that's
my
because the
God.
top three were probably like, "Hey, let's chip them out, and then we'll get rid of each other," right? But
Oh my God. That's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. That one right there was like, damn, I really did need some rest.
Yeah. Hello. Sometimes it catches up with us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. Especially like after a good meal, because we had eaten and then I was chilling and we were watching TV together. We were watching like Curb Your Enthusiasm, and next thing you know, yeah, my enthusiasm got curbed and
Oh,
boom, it
that's
was time.
hilarious. I
Oh
love it.
man,
How
but
fun,
yeah,
though. Well, let me give a little shout out to my sponsor, Elevated Results. If you need a tailor made workout plan to help you lose weight or gain weight, Elevated Results can design that plan. Follow them on Twitter and check out their site at elevatorresultspt.com. Also, a reminder you can find the recordings of my past spaces and interviews on my YouTube channel at Sherry Pluskota 9212. Please give a like to that and subscribe to that channel. I don't charge any, subscription fee or anything, but I am trying to build it so that maybe in the future we can use it for whatever. And yeah, I mean, I have no plans for it other than just trying to build it, right? So
oh
please,
you got to keep building the archive because trust me, out of nowhere, right? folks stumble onto it, and then they're gonna find all these great interviews because there have been
Well,
some good ones. This last
I
Friday's was
appreciate that.
really good. The
It
one
was
with
is no Ilsa,
Ilse. Yeah, Ilse. Yeah,
Ilsa.
Ilse was pretty dope. Like, I have never been even remotely close to letting myself get hypnotized, and that little moment and everything that she guided us through, that was really cool.
It
I
was
actually,
awesome.
I kind of employed it later in the weekend after hearing it, and yeah, like
Well,
I
and
like that you have the spaces recorded because I can go back and hear how she walked us through that and be able to do that again. So that's the really cool part.
well, it's interesting you brought that up because I was just going to touch on that because I remember you asking the question about how you can recall that. And after we finished that space, I was like, oh, he can go back to the recording and just listen to how she, and actually do it as she's doing it again. Right. And it's so funny you said that about being hypnotized as well, is because I told Natalie, I said, you need to go listen to this space because we actually got hypnotized. She's like, no way. And she listened. She goes, I got hypnotized listening to it. So it really does work, people.
It really does. It really
Eh,
does. And honestly, I think that's something beneficial too, because I know a lot of folks go to, like, psychologists and whatnot and
Right,
do it, but I think hypnotism is cool because you have to let go. And
right,
then what comes from it, right? You had no control over trying to edit it. So
right.
it makes it, I think, a little more profoundly impactful.
Well, and it's not only letting go, but it's being in the moment and clearing your mind that you're actually in the moment hearing the words.
Definite,
And that's
definitely.
very important at a poker table, to be in the moment, paying attention to what's going on in that hand and not thinking about, oh, I forgot to let the dog out, or oh, did I shut my curling iron off, or oh, I need to go pick up the kids, or oh, that no, your mind is clear and in the moment. And I think that is so important in poker.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I totally agree. Here I am inviting some people into the space right now while we're
Okay,
talking.
appreciate that. And I'm going to just give a little shout out to the Aria. They're going to have their ladies event on December the 15th. That's $600 buy-in. And Bobby Schmidt had offered to buy in a lady for one bullet. And so far, it's just me and another lady on the list. And I told him yesterday nobody's been replying. So he said he would handle it. So not sure what that means, if he's going to continue on with that or just not do it at all. I'm not sure. So, anyway, if you're interested, reach out to Bobby and let him know. Um, also wanted to remind everybody, our meetup game is at the Bellagio. It's the sixth official Spaces meetup game at 2 p.m. on December the 12th at the Bellagio. Be there or be square. I wanted to give a little shout out to Karen, who's giving us a 1 month of GTO Wizard starter subscription to give away that day. So we'll do a drawing for that. Of course, the Green Visor Gang has given us some phase 6 passes, and Jim Reed from Rec Poker is giving us premium memberships to Rec Poker. And Turbo's going to give us some Buffalo Wild Wings. And my daughter Nat's going to give us some gift cards. And Irene is going to give us a sweatshirt for a drawing. And we're going to do a drawing for the ladies in attendance for a Vera Bradley travel bag. And of course, there's some books and blankets and coffee mugs we'll give away as well that day. So looking for that, forward to that meetup game at the Bellagio on December the 12th at 2 p.m. If you plan on coming, just shoot me a DM. We're just kind of having some rough numbers. And if you change your mind at the last minute because you have a WPT day too, it's no problem. Just let me know. We're just trying to have some rough numbers. And of course, if you can't tell me now, but you want to be added, the day of, that's fine. No problem. It's the way this kind of works because we're all there for whatever reasons we have for poker. And this happens to be very flexible. So let me know. Also, a reminder, Tanya Masters is going to be my guest tomorrow. It's an earlier time slot because she's in London. I'm sorry, Dublin. So we're going to make it an earlier time slot. So it'll be 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. London time. Tanya Masters will come in and tell us all things Irish and Ireland poker, so to speak, the Irish Poker Tour, the Irish Open, and she's also goes to Malta all the time, so she can give us maybe some more hints about Malta. Should be a great interview. I'm looking forward to it. Um, Also on Monday, Sarah O'Connor and Lily, otherwise known by her real name of Leah Bella, will be here on our space to discuss the Fair Bet Act. So bring your questions, people. Now's the time to learn about it, figure out what you want to do or not do about it. Monday, hopefully, we can answer all the questions people have on that topic. So looking forward to those two ladies joining us on Monday. You got anything to add to that, Isaac?
Mm, nothing coming up except I like the meetup game for us, and then we're going to announce the start of Phase 6 by tomorrow morning. So that
Awesome.
announcement should be out tomorrow morning. Look out for that. We're still minting Phase 6 currently. We're about what 5-10 people away from our next mint incentive game, and that'll be a $200 guaranteed game for everybody who mints a Phase 6 pass. If you want to join us and mint a Phase 6 pass, you can do that at greenvisorgang.com.
Awesome. Very cool. You guys are in phase 6. That's amazing. Very
Yeah, we were
cool.
just looking at our timeline because we're building it for our website, and we're amazed how many phases we've done this year.
It's crazy. Like every time you guys say a phase number, I'm like, really? Now phase 5, now phase 6. And it seems like phase 6 came so quick after 5. Uh-oh. Did I lose you, pal? I may have.
For a quick second, I think you did.
Okay, no worries. I just said that phase 6 seemed to have come really fast after phase 5.
Yeah, because we realized that doing 2 month seasons seems to work out. Our very first season that we did was like months. We took about 4 months to do that raise, and that's a lot. So we started doing them shorter seasons, and I think it works out better at 2 months a season.
Good for you guys. It's really awesome. You guys really take the time to reflect on what's working and not working and make the adjustments. So good for you guys. All right. Isaac's on the
Yeah.
road, it sounds like. I'm going to go ahead and start going over the tournaments, Isaac. Um, Over at the WPT at the Win today. And of course, the WPT series goes. I'm going to. Isaac, can you shut your mic off? I don't know if he can hear me. There you go. Okay, let's try this. The WPT, of course, is running December 2nd through the 22nd over at the Win. There's 78 events in 21 days. And today we have at 11 o'clock is the $800 no limit event number 2. 40K starting stack, 1 mil guarantee. At 7 p.m. is an $800 no limit event number 2, same tournament, just another flight. And at 9 p.m. is a $300 no limit, 16K guarantee, 20K starting stack. And the rate for that is 250 goes to the prize pool, $50 goes to the rake. With included in that $50 is a $16 staffing fee, so to speak. So that's what's going on over at the Win today. I'm going to try to find an easy way to look up the winners at the Win and who's progressing on to like day 2. It's not as easy as the SOP site because they post it every day, and you just know directly where to go. So I'm going to work on that tonight or probably tomorrow. So maybe by the weekend we can go over some winners in that regard. Um, Isaac, do you have the other tournaments around town? Oh,
Yes, I do.
I'm
Give me
at.
1 sec to grab them.
Okay, sure. While he does that, I'm going to talk about South Point. They have a 10-10 tournament. It is a $120 no limit, 10K guarantee, 20K starting stack. At 2:10 p.m. is a $120 turbo bounty tournament, 20K starting stack. At 6:10 p.m. is a $120 turbo mega stack tournament, 6K guarantee, 40K starting stack. At 10:10 p.m. is their $120 Turbo Bounty, 2K guaranteed, 20K starting stack. Over at the Bellagio today is at 12 p.m. and a 5 p.m. $150 no limit tournaments, 2K guarantee for both, 20K starting stack. Over at the Venetian is a 10:10 tournament today, $600 no limit event number 18 seniors event, 40K starting stack, 40K guarantee, 40K starting stack. At 6:10 p.m., there is a $200 event number 19 bounty tournament, 10K guarantee, 25K starting stack. Over at the Aria today at 11 o'clock is a $600 Taurus, that's T as in Tom, Taurus tournament, 30K guarantee, 30K starting stack. At 1 p.m. over at the Aria is a $600 PLO tournament, 50K guarantee, 30K starting stack. And at 7 p.m. at the Aria is a $300 no limit tournament, 15K guarantee, 25K starting stack. Over at the MGM at 11:10 is a $125 grand stack, $1,500 guarantee, 25K starting stack. At 3 p.m. is a $125 no limit tournament, 1K guarantee, 20K starting stack. And at 7:10 p.m. is a 125 grand rebuy tournament, 2K guarantee, 15K starting stack. And at 11:10 p.m. is a $125 no limit grand bounty tournament, 100, no, one more time, $1,000 guarantee, 20K starting stack. Over at the Orleans at 11 o'clock is a super stack, $120 buy-in, 10K guarantee, 25K starting stack. At 11 a.m. is a $400 day 1C of the Stud 8 tournament, 50K guarantee, 40K starting stack. At 4 p.m. is a $240 Toad tournament, T as in Tom, OE tournament, 10K guarantee, 30K starting stack. At 6 p.m. is a $150 no limit Monster, 10K guarantee, 30K starting stack. Over at Planet Hollywood, their Holiday Hold'em Festival starts today. At 11 o'clock, at 11 o'clock and at 5 p.m., there's day 1A and day 1B of the Naughty and Nice Try to Bag It Twice for a 1K bonus. That's a $250 buy-in, 40K guarantee, 25K starting stack with 25-minute blinds. The rake for those two tournaments is 200 for the prize pool and 50 for the rake. Isaac, it is your turn, buddy.
All righty.
Uh-oh.
So we have, all right, let me go. We have, first off, at the Horseshoe, there is a 9 a.m. $100 no limit, 1K guarantee. 11 a.m. $160 no limit, $1,500 guarantee. 2 p.m. $100 no limit with a 1K. 5 p.m. with the 1K. 8 p.m. once again 160 no limit of $1,500 guarantee. 11 p.m. $100 no limit with the 1K guarantee. All of these tournaments have a 20K starting stack, and the rake on the smaller tournament, the $100, is about $28, while on the higher tournament it's about $45, and that is for the Horseshoe. Over at Golden Nugget, there's a 12 p.m. $100 no limit and an 8 p.m. $100 no limit. Both of these games have no guarantee, 10K starting stack, and the rake is $23. And remember, y'all, support the Golden Nugget, support all poker rooms. Lastly, at Westgate, there is the 12 p.m. $55 no limit. There is the 3:05 p.m. $55 Lazy Pineapple, one of my favorites. There is the 7:05 $75 no limit bounty, and there is the 9:05 p.m. $70 no limit. Now, as well, all of these have no guarantee. They all have a 15K starting stack, 15-minute levels, and the rake is pretty good. It's about what, 17? No, no, no. Actually, that's different. That's another one. That's the next one. The rake there is $16 total, and six goes to the staff. So pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. And lastly, at Red Rock, there is the 10:35 a.m. $150 no limit, as well with no guarantee, 15K starting stack, and the rake for that one is $17. And those are those four casinos.
Okay, I want to be clear about the Westgate. That $16 rake is for the $55 tournament. Just to be clear, that was for the
Oh, really?
$50.
Just for the
Yep,
$55, huh?
yep,
Okay,
yep,
okay.
yep, yep, yep. Just to be clear, I don't want any confusion about that for sure. Appreciate you, Isaac. You want to tell us what's going on with the Green Visor Gang this weekend?
This weekend, well, right now, Mac is at Art Basel, holding us down and going crazy out there networking. I won't even say some of this. Well, you know what? Maybe I will just for shits and giggles. Um, Last night we met the owner of MetaMask, which is basically like one of the number one crypto wallets in the space. And what's really dope is, for those of you that know how and what we do, we're starting to offer jewelry as merchandise. So we've made some custom pieces, and that's been going very well. That's a utility for our upcoming collection, and it looks like we're going to make some pendants for MetaMask, which is super huge for us. So really
That's
exciting.
awesome.
Um,
Good for you guys.
yeah, that's super big for us right now. If we can like get like a major purchase from them, that would be a great boost for us, and just for us to be able to do something that is so culturally involved in the space. That's really dope.
That's really dope. For sure. That's awesome. Hey, we'll be listening for those things to develop for sure. Where are they at? Are they in Florida? It looked tropical.
Art Basel is in Florida. Yes, it's in the Arts District in Miami, the Wynwood Arts
Got it.
District. Uh, yeah, it's held there every early December. Matter of fact, if you remember, this was a long time ago. I told you this story. My very first big win in poker took me to
Oh,
Art
yeah,
Basel,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, in 2022. So, and that's where I met Reap. So that right there has been one hell of a journey, and it's something I want to get back to because Art Basel is also a very cool art festival that happens in that art district. Like, if you don't have to like just NFTs, if you just like art,
Right.
period, it is a beautiful
Well,
experience.
we all know you're a great artist, so I'm sure you totally were vibing there.
Oh, thanks for
Hell
saying that.
yeah. Hell yeah. And you mentioned Reaper. I miss that old cranky goat.
He doesn't wake up that early, and because he's on West Coast time, he's even worse. But I'm gonna dig into him. But he just got his King Corso neutered yesterday,
Oh,
so he's over there. He's having to be a 10-foot papa right now to his little boy.
how many pounds heavy is that King Corso?
I think he told me about 150.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. Oh,
Hell no.
yeah. He's a puppy, all right. I'll send you a picture I
Oh,
have of him.
hell no. You know, I'm afraid of dogs. I would never even be within 200 feet of that dog. Just saying. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing him and you and Exec Deck and hopefully Bobby and maybe Avi. I haven't asked Avi if he's coming. I know Wolfie's got other plans, but looking forward to seeing everybody next week. That's for sure. Guys, I'm trying to look at my notes because I told you guys we're going to keep it short today because I'm flying home today. Been on a whirlwind. My Nick got engaged day before yesterday. And of course, what do you do after that? You have to talk about possible wedding things and dates and who can fly where and where are we doing this. And it's been quite a whirlwind, but exciting for sure. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Damn right, damn right. But yeah, make sure you get through it and get yourself to this flight. All right, so you're not struggling to get to the
Oh
airport.
no, we leave in plenty of time. It's a very small airport. Like I think it only has maybe, let me think, maybe 12 gates. It's very small. Like you walk through security and you're to the gate within 10 or 15 minutes unless something crazy is going on.
I hear that.
So it's quite nice. My worry is Denver. The change of flights in Denver is always the worry. Where are you at this?
I might be rugging. I think I'm rugging.
Yeah, I was going to say where are you at because you're in and out this morning for sure. Well, if anybody wants to come up and chat, now's the time because we are going to end it a little early this morning because I am flying out. So if you'd like to come up and chat about anything, now's the time. Please request in the bottom left corner, and we'll be happy to entertain any conversation you want about poker. Uh, Again, thanks to Sean McCormack. I see him in the audience. We talked about the meetup game at the Bellagio earlier. It's December the 12th at 2 p.m. We appreciate Sean and Craig over at the Bellagio for hosting us and providing us with pizza. We always have a fun time when we're hanging out with our MGM family, that's for sure. All right, I see nobody with hands up and nobody asking for microphones. So I'm going to go ahead and log off.
Am I still am I still here? Am I still here?
Yes, 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 yes.
Awesome. Okay, good.
Oh, I see a couple hands coming in. So go ahead, Avi. Welcome, buddy.
Hey Sherry, yeah, I'm not planning on coming to Vegas anytime soon.
Well, I hate to hear that, but I understand. I understand. So hopefully we'll see you maybe in the spring or summer next year.
Oh, and I did go up and play yesterday. My back was feeling better, and I went up to Lake Elsinore.
Oh, how'd you do?
I was hovering around even the whole time, but
Right.
and I won 137. But there was a 2K pot I lost where I had the nut full house, jacks full of tens, and it was a three-way pot. Someone had quad tens. And
Oh,
yeah, it was. I was like shocked.
brutal.
I haven't been like shocked at a
Oh,
poker table in a while. I was kind of shocked because
oh,
it was a three-way pot. They're supposed to each have a 10. What is the
right.
other guy? Fuck. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh my God. Ouch. Yikes. Well, I'm happy to report we went to the casino last night, and I don't know if anybody plays the machine Mo Money, but it is my favorite machine right now. And for some reason, I have the winning combination here. And so, yeah, I walked away with $1,100 in about 8 or 9 minutes, which was amazing. So ended on a positive note and had some fun with the kids before I have to fly out today. So although I have been getting my butt kicked here, so nice recovery by me if I pat myself on the back for a minute. Exec Deck, welcome. How are you, pal?
Doing well, doing well. I just wanted to hop in and say hi. It's always nice hearing you guys' voice. Asimov, Sherry, everybody else. That's great. Avi, you play in Elsinore. I haven't played in that little card house before, but I've driven by it a million times. I'm just down in Oceanside. So,
Oh, nice.
is it what's it like up there?
Uh, coming from San Diego, uh, it it's a bit more loose. It seems like everyone has some money. Like, I don't know. I think of it as a really good casino. My experience yesterday wasn't that great, but I would recommend it to people, at least coming from where I am.
Oh, right on. Where are you coming from to play there?
I guess a little bit at Oceans, but a lot at 7 Mile, just the heart of San Diego.
Oh, okay. Are you down more in San Diego as far as living down there?
Yeah, I'm near. I'm in between 7 Mile and the Indian and Verona and Sequan and all that.
Oh, right on. Well, that's cool. Well, great. I'm doing everything I can to get out to the meetup game. I had a family vacation almost planned, and it's all pushed because all the kids are on finals week next week. So I might just dip out and avoid all the drama at home and come play some poker. So I'm working on
Hell yeah. Dump those kids and let's go.
Hey, there we fucking go. That's what I'm
That's
talking
my
about,
motto,
man.
if you didn't know. Dump those kids.
Dump those kids and go play
Dump
poker.
those kids, yo. I'm
And
gonna make a
But
fucking shirt.
since I don't know if Sean dropped back out, but just wanted to give a shout out to Bellagio and Sean. They are just always so good to us, and I recommend
yeah.
anybody that is on the fence about coming out there and joining us, or just going out there in general. I highly recommend it. I mean, what a nice guy, what a nice place. I mean, it's blown away how well they take care of us. It's pretty
I
cool.
know it. Second that, third that, a millionth that, because they really take great care of us, and the staff
Yeah,
is good at what they do. Like our dealers are good at what they do for our game for sure, and it's a lot of fun. as people that have attended. We're going to miss Wolfe, who's a reigning champion of the meetup games, and hopefully he'll
Oh,
be able to
good, good.
make the next
My
one.
chip
And
stack won't miss him.
hopefully Bobby will be able to join us this year. And you know, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And Exec Deck, appreciate you. And I've heard you've been a busy man with family stuff. And, God bless you for standing up to be the man you are.
Oh, that's nice to say. Thank you.
You bet.
It's wouldn't have it any other way. Not going to leave anybody high and dry. And if I'm blessed enough to be able to help people, then I'm first in line.
Amen.
I mean, you know,
What else
I
are we
know how it
supposed to
is
do
to.
with our
I
lives
know,
but that?
right? Exactly. How are you gonna get into heaven, right?
Well, if that opens the door, I'm happy to be walking through it. I mean,
Yeah. I've been on some work calls though. Where are you flying from?
I am flying in from Spokane to Atlanta, and then next week I'll
Oh,
go
okay.
to Vegas. Yeah.
Nice. Well, safe flight, and
Thank you.
I love little airports. Those are the best.
I'm telling you, this one is so nice after, I'm in Atlanta, and that airport can be a real Midtown, USA. And I am so happy when I get to go to a little airport and I can just be to the gate, within a few minutes and on my plane and, an hour. You don't have to go, 3 hours in advance and hope the line is low. And it's really nice.
Yeah, Atlanta's huge if I remember it right. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
the one where you get into those shuttle trucks that drive across, like,
No, we have
kind of
those.
like across the tarmac?
No, we have the tram. We have a tram.
Oh, the tram. Okay,
Yeah,
I
we have
knew
a
it was big
tram.
enough to have something like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I flew into the new international terminal about a month ago, coming back from Malta. And I'm going to tell you, it is miserable walking from the gates to baggage. I'm not joking, is at least a mile walk. At
Whoa.
least a mile walk. And of course, we were so exhausted. Every time I would turn a corner and I would see there was like another long hallway, I would just go, "Oh my God." And my son would just laugh. And then we turn another corner. I was like, "What the hell? Like, when does this end?" I swear to God, it's at least a mile. I was not a happy camper.
Oh man, that's rough.
It was, and then they had like I want to say two portions maybe that had like a moving sidewalk. And of course, they were both broken.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking those help,
Yeah.
but boy, if they're broken, I mean, that just makes it worse because you're just sitting there going, why isn't it working?
Yeah. And
How hard is it to get that thing to work?
we were so tired. And that's when my stomach started to act up. Like right when I got to baggage is when I got sick for the first time after that trip. And I was like, thank God it didn't happen on that walk to the baggage. I would have been in trouble. It would not have been a pretty sight, let me tell you. It was rough, but yeah, I was surprised. I had no idea that that's how the new terminal was set up. And I was kind of disappointed for our international travelers who have to come in there exhausted after, 15, 8, 12, hours in a flight. And then you've got this long walk to baggage. God help you if you have a couple of kids in tow. Like, oh, not a
Yeah,
good,
no kidding, no
not a,
kidding. Well,
yeah.
safe travels home.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Go ahead, Abby.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit more about the poker yesterday.
Yes.
I played for 3 hours, which was a lot, and it was kind of because I was like stuck and then even and stuck and then even. Like I was just like
Right.
never at a point where it's like, okay, I'm either broke or I'm up enough. Like the most I was up was like $200. So like that 137 was almost like a sweet spot. But okay, so one hand when I was about to leave, when I was up $200,
Right.
I got King King Jack Jack, which is a very good hand in PLO, especially if no one has aces. that's pretty much pocket aces if no one has ace. Even if someone has aces, it's fucking still, if you have two pocket pairs that are next to each other or two away, if you have pocket pairs that are high, yeah, just anyway. This one time I played a hand against a guy. I had king, king, queen, queen, and he said, "No, I had a better hand than you." Like, yeah, I had pocket aces. And I was like, "That's not a better hand than me. What do you mean?" I have king, king, queen, queen. Like, pocket aces in Omaha are not themselves alone better. Yeah. Anyway, it's like,
Right.
okay, so okay, sorry, taking too long with this story.
It's okay.
The flop was Ace Jack 7. The old tight guy at the table, the one person who I'm like, don't call him unless you have the nuts.
Yeah.
Uh, he bets a flop of Ace Jack 7, and I just call. There are two hearts out there. The turn is another ace, and he bet 40 on the flop, 50 on the turn, and I'm just like, I'm blocking so many of the full houses though. Like,
Right.
what the hell is going on? Like, if anything, I put him on pocket sevens. And then he bets the river when the flush comes in. It's the Queen of Hearts on the river, and he bets 100. So he's like nickel and diming me, and I'm like sitting here like, this is so bad. And it was exactly like what my winnings were too. So it's like it was doubly annoying. And then after I call him on the river, he says, "Well, which full house do you want?"
Oh,
And
Lord have
he
mercy.
had Ace 7-7.
Oh my God.
And
So
like
sick.
it's almost like, hey, after you say that, asshole, like that should actually count, you know? Like that should be binding, and I should be able to say, yeah, no, the pocket sevens, motherfucker, should be the pot. You got lucky as
Robbie.
fuck.
Oh, you're
Yo,
so
that is the
funny.
most I've ever heard Avi cuss in life. That's some real shit
Dude,
right
this
there. You
old
know that?
fucking
Hey, I
guy.
feel you too, Avi. PLO is fucking brutal, bro.
That's hilarious.
He said that to someone before, but that time, like he had King Queen Jack 10 of clubs, and he had the nut flush, so it actually did that statement was pending, like that statement was accurate the first time. But when he said it against me, it wasn't. It fucking wasn't. All right, he should have had to eat his words.
Amen to
You're
that.
so funny.
But the other people
Uh,
at the table gave him shit though. That was like the cherry on the cake. Was I showed the pocket jacks, and they're like, "Why are you talking shit, man? You got lucky as fuck." Like,
I love it. Isn't poker fun? Especially the shit talking.
I think
Especially.
at that point though, they all had enough. They were like, "Bro, like, get a new shtick, all right? It's not working."
That's hilarious. Wolf, are you gonna come up here and tell us about moving in with Slay or what, dude? Come on, Wolfie, come up here and tell us your plans, bud.
Wolfie's moving in with Slay.
That's what the gossip is around town.
And Sherry, last thing,
Yeah, Sonny, go ahead.
I got I got jacks very often, and I played them very often, and I hit 3 or 4 sets. I think it was 4 sets with them, and I won 2 big hands and lost 2 big hands. The
They're
last
the kryptonite. They're my kryptonite.
the last
Give me a few minutes. I'm at the glasses store right now, real quick. So
Okay.
just give me,
Okay, honey.
give me a sec.
Okay.
I flopped top set on a Jack 5-6 on the button. The last hand I played, and I bet $20 at like 35 in the pot, and 2 people called. The turn was a 3, so Jack 5-6-3 on the board. First guy let out and bet the pot like 125 or something. Was it that much? 60 plus. Okay, I guess it was. I don't know how the pot. Maybe it was straddled.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because that would make it. So he bet 125. The guy who beat me with the quad tens called. I call, and the river pairs the 5. And fuck, damn it. Yeah, I misplayed the two.
Oh, bummer.
So it goes check, check to me, and I bet pot. And it really feels, looking back on it, I don't have to bet $450 right there. That's what the bet was, or
Ouch.
405 or something.
Yikes. You know, one day I'm going to sit down and play that game again. I have played it a little bit, actually won a tournament in it. I just don't like it. As Avi knows, I think I've said it 10 million times. I just don't like Omaha. To me, it's just a game of chase. Everybody's just chasing the river, and whoever hits the river is the winner.
I mean, you
And
you you, you want to talk about brutal? Big O, Big O,
yeah.
Big O will take away your faith in humanity. Like, I don't even play that shit much anymore because of it. Because like, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit.
On the flop you
Yes.
feel official. On the turn you feel like a god, and on the river you fucking go home crying. This shit is,
Oh God, that's so true.
yeah, brutal.
Brutal. Avi lives for that shit.
Oh, Sherry, one last part of the story.
Sure.
Um, yeah, so the guy in seat one looked familiar, but I was attributing it to the fact that he had an eyebrow piercing,
Right.
which, by the way, that's an Israeli thing. If you see that, there's like a really good chance some places in Europe too, and this guy might have been from Spain.
Okay.
His name did sound like it was something more like that, but also just one thing. I'm not gonna recognize everyone who recognizes me because they knew my brother.
Right. Of course.
And
Of
my brother
course.
played for decades in Southern California. Not everyone's gonna come up to me and say like, "Yo, dude, I'm so sorry for your loss. You know, like let's talk about this in a poker room right now." It's like a really heavy thing. Um, but anyway, so just like when I left, I like tapped the table and said good luck to like the two people on my left, two people I knew.
Right.
And that guy who was on my right was like, "Yeah, good luck to you too, man. Thanks. Have a good." But actually, and like I was like, "What does he know? My brother is why he was like, like so keyed in to say
right.
to be like gracious in that moment. He was like, like to me, it was authentically gracious. But I'm like, yo, what?
It
Why?
it seemed too close.
Well, it was just like, why are you being nice? We haven't spoken to
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. I get it.
But also, there was a hand where I three bet pre-flop and like put in like a third of my stack with pocket aces with ace king seven, and two people call and the flop is king 10-4, and he goes all in and I snap call. I don't even take time off the shot clock.
Okay.
I call with one pair of aces where he was the one who had raised it. He has ace queen 10-2. Oh wait, no, actually he has ace queen 10-4 and the flop was king 10-2
Oh, so he's got a pair of tens.
with a gut shot.
Ay, ay, ay.
He can hit a jack, a queen, a 10, running straight, running close.
This is why I don't play this shit. This shit makes me nuts.
If I said run it once, by the way, I take it down. But he immediately was like run it twice, and I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you got?
Yeah.
Or I said, I have aces. Are they good so far? And like just basically he kind of like nodded.
Yeah. Isaac and Exec Deck and anybody else that's going to be at the meetup game, I have made reservations for 8 o'clock for us at our favorite Japanese restaurant. Just an FYI.
Yeah, you guys are so lucky I'm not going to be at the meetup game.
Wolfie, I'm
Are we?
crying.
Are we?
Yep. Yeah.
I can't believe you're not going to
Yeah,
believe
definitely.
that.
I'm more like happy than lucky. So,
No, that's what I'm saying. You guys are lucky I won't be there because then I'm not going to win. I'm not
I
going to
mean,
be
but
there
at
to
the same
scoop.
time though, B52 has the current, you know what I mean,
He is
trophy.
the trophy winner, the shark.
So you gonna have to come and take it from
Right, but
him.
no, but I haven't lost before. I haven't left the table
This
negative.
is true.
That is a fact. That is a fact. But yo, so you're moving in with Slay, huh?
Yeah, just like an extended vacay, kind of get out of Vegas for a little bit, just see how I like it. If I like it, I'll stay longer. If I hate it, then I'll just come
Now,
back.
are you
I'm
still
not. It's like not like I'm signing a
right?
lease or
Right. Are
anything.
you still
No, I'm
working?
not. I'm not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not for that company.
Okay, hon. All right. Are you looking for something right now, or do you have something?
Um, no. When I get there, I'm gonna
Okay.
look.
All
You
right.
know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you. I actually think the two of
Yeah.
you
Me
can
too.
cohabitate really well together.
Hi. Yeah. No. Me too. I think it'll be fun. We're gonna hit the gym. We're gonna play basketball. We're gonna go see concerts. You know, it's gonna be a good
I
Hey,
time.
love
that's
that for
dope,
the
man.
both
Have a
of you.
great time, Wolf. Good luck, man.
Yeah, it is gonna be cold, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the cold.
Oh, we'll see. Well, come back and talk to us in about a month and let us know how that worked out.
Yeah, and I heard that it's gonna be like the
Yeah.
coldest cold season in the Northeast. You know, late December. So maybe I'll come home for Christmas. I wasn't planning on it, but if it's gonna be pipe freezing
Yeah.
cold, maybe I got to get out of there
So
for a week or
are
whatever.
you driving there or flying there?
Oh hell
Okay.
no! No, part of the reason I'm going is because I have so many airline miles with Southwest, and
Okay.
it's like free for me to fly. So
Very cool.
it's a pretty small town, so we'll see like how much I need a car. I'm gonna rent a car, you know, if I need
Sure.
to for whatever reason, and yeah,
You
so
guys did
all
really
gonna
good.
be set up. Yeah, I mean, if I do find work, then yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna need to rent a car
Right.
or at least lease
Right.
one. Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll lease a car if I'm there longer term. I've never leased a car before, but you know, like unless like I really like it and I find like a solid job, then like that's the only way I would stay longer. Like I'm thinking like 1 to 3
Okay.
months.
Well, I'm happy for
You
you,
know,
Wolf. We're gonna
yeah, it'd be good to get out of Vegas. Like I've been here all my life basically.
yeah,
So
because you have. Hello. I'm happy for you, bud. I'm happy for you making moves that you're happy about. That's very cool. Looking forward to some fun slaying wolfy, mischievous story times.
yeah, and we'll run some spaces. You know, slay
Yes.
space, wolf space.
I love that. And what's this I heard you got into with Eden the other day? What happened?
Oh no, it's not like it's nothing out
Oh,
of the
okay. Then we could
ordinary
skip over
for
that.
banter. Yeah, no, I said I said there's like a documentary coming out about Diddy, and then I was like, is it supposed to be is it a hit piece or like a praise piece? And he was like, what kind of stupid question is that? That's the stupidest question you asked since was it consensual?
Oh
And I
God.
was like, you're never gonna let me live that down, are
Oh
you?
brother.
But no, the only reason I asked that is sometimes the celebrities like run cover for each other.
Yes.
Like they'll be like, oh, he's not that bad. It was set up and da 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 da. So that was kind of where the base is. Obviously, I know Diddy's a fucking bad guy. I mean, I wasn't,
I
obviously,
think your
but
question was
it's
Yeah,
like
you
it's
fair.
like
weren't
the
one of
Michael
the
Jackson
jurors.
thing.
I think your question was fair, but let's move on to a better topic anyway. I just
Yeah, what was that, Avi?
You weren't one of the jurors. You know he's a bad guy.
Right, right. I mean, no one needs that much baby oil.
right. And I just like to I just like to hear the facts from the source. So that's why I brought it up because, you know,
Yeah, the back channels go
and
crazy.
I don't like the back channels. I always ask the people outright because I want facts, not bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, I
So
watched that documentary. It was very infuriating in a number of ways.
really.
Just especially like you realize that we lost Tupac and Biggie so we could get Puffy.
Now that's funny.
They were just pawns in his fucked up game that he sacrificed, dude. It's those guys were amazing.
Well, I'm going to tell you there's so much we don't know that I'm sure all of us would love to know, but we will never find out. And it's unfortunate because I think we deserve to have the facts as well, but that's how life is, unfair sometimes.
Uh,
Yeah, and then also too, like there's some card rooms I guess I do need to check out while I'm there, like Foxwoods
Hell yeah.
and if I rent, especially I am probably gonna rent a car for the purpose of driving around. I'll get to check out I never been to Rhode Island. Maybe drive around there, drive around Maine, drive around New York.
He's not gonna let you borrow the Lambo for that.
Oh hell, no way!
Listen,
My insurance isn't enough to cover that.
listen, you and him just need to go on a road trip together with a video camera, documented for all of us folks that sit here in La La Land wanting to watch stuff like that.
Yeah. Maybe start a Wolfie vlog.
Yeah, 100%, Wolf. Do it.
Matter of fact, Wolf, when Mac gets back from Art Basel, if you're right there, New York area, I'll have you link up. You know what I'm saying? So you can go meet Mac. He's a great guide to New York.
Yes,
So definitely that would be dope, man.
yes.
And I'll see if I got any other peoples up there too that I can link you up with.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't remember the Ace King hand. Yeah, he hates him for that one, I think.
Oh man, there's too many hands, bro. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of reasons.
Yeah, Cherry, I flopped a full house with queens on King, King, Queen, and he had Ace King.
Oh,
So, and it was after I was already up and he had made some money back and I had him fully covered. It was pretty dirty.
that's why we love poker. Poor Mac. Love it. And software is never going to let Sean McCormick off the hook for that Queen 3 hand either at the Sahara, which was epic and hilarious. Go ahead, exec.
Oh, yeah.
What, Wolf? Go ahead, buddy.
No, go ahead, exec.
I was just about to say I got to dip out for a work meeting, but have a great day, everybody. Appreciate the space as usual. My FOMO is real, and get to satisfy it here hopefully next week. So
Love
appreciate
that.
all you guys. Have a great day. Thanks, Sherry.
Appreciate you,
Take it easy,
buddy.
Asmoff, Avi, Wolfie, everybody else.
Appreciate you, bud. Talk to you soon. Hey, ASG and Jeff, see you down there too. Okay, you guys, go ahead, Avi.
So the one thing I've been confronted with since playing live that I haven't just thought about is that you can run it twice. And so there are two times where I did that where it makes sense for me to have, and
Right.
there are two times where I had every reason to be greedy. I wasn't. I would have won those. I'd be up another 1,800 over
Wow.
the 800 I'm up. If I would have said
But how do aces hold 5 ways in PLO on one run? Never.
they were suited, and also it was ace 4-7 against 5 people who were
Oh, double suited?
single suited. But I like
Oh,
the
okay.
4-7 in that spot better than if it was 10 jack or something, because everyone was all over 10 jack. I was the only one on 4-7.
Did you make something with the 4-7, like a straight or something?
No, but the flop was 2-2-7-3-5, which I did hit a straight. The aces would have held, but I hit a straight.
Damn.
A lot going on in that hand and so many people in it. It's crazy.
But for that one, the reason why it was such a good all-in opportunity was because I bought him for 300. This is the second hand I'm playing, 10 minutes into being there, and I have 460 to 480, somewhere around that, in front of me, and that half of that's already winnings. I could be up to 2,000 or
Wow.
lose 300. If I say run it once, that's the gambit, and it's
Right.
that is such a good gambit to be,
Hell yeah, it is.
because it's only 300 I can lose and 1,700 I could be up.
Yeah.
But, getting rid of the 50-50, the 50-50 is oh, okay, it'd be nice to be up 600.
Hell yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad, but just basically, so I don't even know. Just what's governing me right now is not oh yeah, be a mensch or something like that, but it is something like that. It's just make sure that when you're all in, that you're picking the best spots possible, and then just be willing to go once or twice, and kind of going back to the story. To me, that's why that guy was so sure to say to be gracious to me, was because he liked the fact that I said run it twice in a spot where, where I just accepted that so quickly, where a lot of people at that table only run it once. And basically, he's going to get fucked in the long term playing against guys like that and have a better shot against guys like me. God damn it. Nice guys finish last, Sherry.
Your self-realization while you're in mid-sentence is hilarious for the record. But you guys, I got to end it because I got to head to the airport. I appreciate y'all joining me today. And if you're listening at a future time, I appreciate you all as well. Have a great day, you guys. We'll be back here tomorrow at 9 Pacific, 12 Eastern. Hopefully, I'll have my time zone straight tomorrow and not screw that up. But until then, if you're not on the felt, get out and touch some grass or throw a snowball if that applies. So, love you all. Thank you so much. Have a great day, y'all.